What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. We are continuing our journey through this desolate fantasy land that is Forbidden Psalm. We're replaying I Am the Real Vriprix. And ever since I played this mission and read that title, I've just been hearing the Eminem song, but with those words, and I can't make it stop. If you'd like to try to help make it stop, consider hitting that like, subscribe, and bell notification, or if you're looking for other ways to support the channel, check out the links to Patreon or Redbubble in the description. And let's get into this game of Forbidden Psalm. Vriprix seemed even more nervous as he tasked you with his latest job. A rival wizard has been spotted, a necromancer. Vriprix stresses you should not let him speak, as he is likely to try and convince you of lies and slander. Kill him, and his items are yours, as is a stack of coin. Alright, friends, so here we are, playing I Am the Real Vriprix, and we're going to slay this dude. So in the solo mode, we start with 2 skeletons instead of 4. The wizard has HP 15, a dash for morale, so he ignores that nonsense, a staff that does 1d4, and armor 2. If he is not in combat, he will target the nearest enemy within 12 with Flaming Hands of Saint Villemex, which is a d6 damage cruel, which means it always does at least 1 damage regardless of armor. If there are no skeletons left, he will cast Bones, them damn bones, to raise a skeleton. If in combat, he will disengage and then cast a spell. Skeletons are not hostile to him. I'm deployed in 6 inches, and I'm deployed with Susie way off over here because I have a plan. I have a little planny plan. I got 5 turns to deal with him. The skeletons have some treasure loot, as does the wizard, and there's a pretty good payoff for completing this mission. So let's go ahead and get into I Am the Real Vriprix. Alright, so for my devious plan, I'm gonna move Susie up 6 to here. Let me double check, make sure that's correct. Yes. Back. There. Yes. Okay. And I'm going to use an order off gate to auto pass a test to cast a spell. And the spell I'm going to cast is Doom. And everything within 12, including me, so this could end badly, has to take a presence test. And if they fail, they take 10 damage that ignores armor. So this is a pretty bold move, Cotton, and we're gonna see if it pays off. So we're gonna start with Vriprix because he's the one that I need to see here. Fails. That is a 6. That's 10 damage on the wizard. Let's check skeleton 1. Passes. Skeleton 2. Passes. Let's check myself. Crits. Super passes. I'm going to eat this dude. Alright, so the skeletons are fine, but he has taken 10 damage. Now, that could have potentially just wiped the skeletons and my caster. It could have absolutely just murdered Susie. I didn't even want to try to cast it normally because any fail is a fumble, and that may be the only time I ever use it, but I used it to great effect, so I'm just going in on this dude. I'm not playing around. I'm going to put him right up the middle so that he's within an inch of all of them, and he's going to be the anchor that provides my support. He's not going to be able to swing right now, but Oselt, let's see, she can go 4, takes her to there. And then another 4 takes her to there, where she can then swing on the wizard with her vampiric short sword. Let's go. 19. Ooh, we hot this game. We're coming out hot this game. Okay, so that's going to hit. And D6. 6 damage. It's got armor. Wizard has armor 2, so 4 damage. And then I'm gonna heal 5. Or I would heal 5. Let's go. Blind neophyte. Let's go. Wizard does get to fight back with his staff. Hits. Crits. Let me double check the staff. It has no crit effect, so I'm going to let that staff, that pass. I'm going to let that crit stand, so it'll be 4 damage to Ocel. The Distress Cold moves to there. And there's a gap right there. Let me just move this so I can see. Give me this. So he's got 6. Yes, so that'll get him to right there. No attack, but it'll get him to right there. And then we'll go to monsters. So we'll start with this skeleton, who's got a D4 of choices from left to right. 2, so he will swing at the Distressed Cold. Hits. And damage is a D6 for him. That's, yeah. Okay, so 3 plus 1 for Bitter Bones, minus 1 for light armor. 3 damage. I get to crack back. 6 is not going to hit. This skeleton has to swing at Thasic because he's the only target. 14 will hit. Or 15 will hit. Numbers, sorry. I get to crack, or he'll hit 4. Let's do his damage. 4 damage, minus 2 for my medium, so 2 damage. The Unbuttered gets to crack back with a 7, which he misses. And then we go to the Wizard. So the Wizard will attempt to disengage. For that Wizard to disengage, I can try to stop it. So I'm going to do that with Ocel because she's just a spindly little spider monkey type fighter. And because she has 5 agility, and it's an agility test. So DR 12 as per the usual. That Wizard is not going anywhere. It is locked in, and because it is locked in, it cannot cast spells. Beautiful. Just absolute assassination going on here. Bringing it to turn 2 for me. All right, so I'm going to move Susie Q here just up to the wall. And then she is going to give a second wind to... No, she's not. She's just going to move up to the wall and chill. Actually, we're going to back up. I'm just not going to move her yet. Cut the clip in front of this. Run from here. So we're going to start with Ocel. Yeah, that's the place to start, I think. 6. We're going to re-roll that. I'm going to use my re-roll right there. That's what we want to see. So 4 damage goes to 2 damage, which is enough to kill the Wizard because it is at 14 and has 15. I will heal 3 damage. Outstanding. So Wizard is dead. It can be looted and such. Doesn't get to swing back at me though because it's dead. Correction. I think that's incorrect. I think it because it says same time, so I think that it still gets to swing at me. 12 at minus 3 though, so no, it does not hit me. So no point there. I may have messed that up in previous ones. If I did, I apologize. We're gonna go with Thasic, who's gonna hit with a 15 on, this skeleton. And you know what? We're just going to burn the max damage card. We're going to burn the max damage order and just shatter this skeleton into tons and tons and tons of pieces. When that skeleton pops, it will leave behind a tasty little treasure token. And then we're going to go with the Distressed Cold, who's going to swing at this skeleton. Hit with his great axe. 4, they have armor 1. So 3 damage to that skeleton. At that point, the skeleton will swing back. Also, this skeleton will swing back at Thazit. Missed. That skeleton just took 3 from the Distress Cold. It will swing back at the Distress Cold. Sorry, I got out of order there. I apologize. Misses. Elbobo will swing at the skeleton. Nope, that's a D12. Hits. D6. D6. For 3, -1, so 2 damage. And then Susie will double move. I just want her to get to that treasure right there. And we'll go to Monster. So Monster has 4 potential targets. 2, so it'll swing at the Distressed Cold. Last person to hit him. That makes sense. Misses. I get to swing back. 11 plus my strength 2 because I ignore the -3 because I have friends within an inch of him. So that'll hit on a D10. 9 damage. Yeah, that'll smush that skeleton. And we'll go treasure token right there. We'll go to turn 3. That skeleton does get to swing back. It misses. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. Cut that. Scrap that. That's wrong. Our friend Thazit, because he's big, strong, workhorse friend, is going to roll on the treasure table for this one. Passes. Let's see what we find. A 9. That's 2 gold and a bloodstained dagger. And I don't know... The bloodstained dagger, the words are all in red. Like, it might be something that I should keep, but I don't know. I don't see anything written about if or what it does. So I'm going to burn this order to re-roll that into a 14. 1 random clean scroll. So that's a D10 roll, I believe. 3. Not dead yet. A dead model is awakened with 1 HP and a new flaw. Okay. We're going to go on to the... Nope. We're going to go with Oselt to search the other treasure. 7 does not pass, so she'll take a damage and not find anything there. So we'll go to El Bobo, who does find the thing. He gets a 10. And then my friend here will move over to there and pick up what he's holding, which are the 2 scrolls for the spells that he knew, as well as a random relic. So let's see what the relic is. 10 to roll. A 1. Boots of Unkindness. 1 damage when worn. What? Well, you take a damage? I wonder if that's supposed to be +1 damage. So that is supposed to be +1 damage when worn. As there are no monsters, we'll go to turn 4. And at that point, I'm going to move Susie up to that remaining treasure. Take that presence test, which she passes, finding a 19. Nice. We find a forbidden psalm, a sentence from the forbidden psalm. When we get 5 of those, we can sell them to Vriprix for 1,000 gold. So that is going to... That finishes off there. So we're to end game. I didn't lose anybody, so that's awesome. So Vriprix is going to give us 10 gold for killing the rival wizard. And we get 10 gold for surviving. So that's 20 gold off. I will gather up 6 XP for that. And I was at 1, so I'll go to 7 and then back to 2 because I'm going to spend 5. And I'm going to spend that 5 to give Thazik +1 to his toughness to beef up his life a little bit. And then we are going to get ready to go to the next mission. Not buying anything, not selling anything. I'll sort out my scrolls and everything, what scrolls I'm going to have. Now, question that I've come across is, it says in the book under the scrolls section that if a model finds a scroll, they can use it. Now, does that mean that they can use it even if they're not a spellcaster just because they found it? I'm looking into it now, and I may have it figured out by the time this gets posted. But if I didn't, on the chance that I don't, if you know, drop me a line in the comments. Let me know. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out while we played some Forbidden Psalms today. Hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server. Talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.